fantasy ballet. Together we are going to learn some ballet technique. It's our first mini episode. Welcome. Today we're going to focus on plies in first and second position. Can everyone say plie? Good. Plie. Does anyone know what plie means in ballet terms? Plie means to bend. So today we're going to focus on a Demi Plié, which means a half bend. So if I were to say, Miss Haley says feet in first position, would you know what to do? Well, if your feet look like this, you're correct. Woo! Now, what about if I said, Miss Haley says feet in second position? If your feet look like this, you're correct! Woo! Alright, so let's start doing some plies in first position. Now I want you to start with your feet together. Let's glue our hands onto our waists so we can focus on our feet. So our feet are together. Now I want you to open up those toes so you make a nice slice of pizza. Not too big of a slice, but we don't want it too small. So look down at your feet, and do you see a decent sized piece of pizza? I do. All right, so you start with a plie by stretching up those knees, tall ballerina backs. And you basically do what the step means. You bend the knee. Now, once you're in this position, I want you to imagine that you have a beautiful diamond shape. Can you see your diamond shape? Let's stretch the knees and try again. Ready? We bend the legs. Hold it there. Let's go for the diamond check. You have a diamond. Good, and we stretch those legs. This time, I want you to bend and imagine someone can fit a whole beach ball through those legs. Ready? Plie. Let me try to take my beach ball. It worked! Good, we stretch the knees. All right, so now that we know that we need to make a diamond shape with our feet in first position when we do our Demi Plié, now let's think of another tip that you guys could use. I know. So, I want everybody to get out a paintbrush and dip it in your favorite color of paint. I'm going to pick hot pink. You're going to turn around and you're going to paint a wall. Now, your wall is painted. Tell me something. What is going to happen if, when I plie, I lean forward and stick my bum out? It's gonna be hot pink. We don't want that. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you can really see what I mean. When we take, or our legs are gonna be stretched, and when we take a nice plie, our hips are gonna be right under those feet. Instead of leaning forward. Back. Good. Wrong. Correct. Does that make sense? Good. So let's try doing a plie with thinking of the diamond shape and not sticking out our bums. Here we go. Make sure those hands are glued. We plie and stretch. Guys, that was awesome. Let's do another one. Plie and stretch. I just thought of one more tip that's going to help you and make your plies look even better than they already do. All right? So our knees are bending, right? But just make sure they're not bending forward and our knees are not. We want them right over those toes. All right? So just think knees over toes, diamond shape, bums underneath us, and stretch. Good, let's do two more all together. Plie, and stretch. Plie, and stretch. Last one. Beautiful dancers, your Demi Pliés in first position are looking phenomenal. Why don't we move on to second position plies. It's basically the same thing, but in second position. So, our feet are nice and flat, but our arches are lifted. Let's put our hands back on our hips, and let's practice bending those knees. Now, we might not have a diamond shape, but we better have enough room for that beach ball. Let me see. Can you get in a second position plie for me? You passed the test! Awesome! So we get back into that second position and plie. Take beach ball, bums under, and knees over toes. And stretch. Good. Let's try that 2 more times for good luck. Plie. And stretch. Plie. Knees right over those toes. And stretch. Dancers, you don't even need me. You've got your plies down pat. Let's play a little game before we go, shall we? It's called Miss Haley Says. If you've never played Simon Says, it's the same thing. So when I say Miss Haley Says first position, you go into a ballet first position. If I say Miss Haley Says Demi Plié in first position, you Demi Plié in first position, and so on. All right, on the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Miss Haley Says first position. Miss Haley Says second position Demi Plié. Miss Haley Says first position. Miss Haley Says first position Demi Plié. Miss Haley Says ballet second position. Awesome, dancers! You're ready for class. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed our first mini episode. Bye! Keep working on that ballet technique.